Let's welcome to the show National Border Patrol Council Vice President Chris Cabrera. Chris, always great to see you again, sir. What's your reaction to everything you just heard? Don't ICE agents face a 1,000% increase in violent attacks this year?
Yes, most definitely. And it's good to see Attorney General Bondi standing up for our agents out there and doing what she's doing. And let's face it, I mean, anybody taking Lori Lightfoot's advice on how to run anything, they need to have their head examined, because she ran that poor city right into the ground.
Let's please get your reaction to this. You're going to listen to billionaire Illinois Democrat J.B. Pritzker caught on camera misleading America with Fox News' Bret Baier. And then you're going to hear him downplay the case of an illegal alien released in Chicago. He's now a murder suspect for killing a 63-year-old man who was found tied up in his home. Let's listen to this. Watch.
Why does Chicago have the highest murder rate?
We are not in the top 30.
Chicago is #1 over Philadelphia, Houston, Dallas, San Antonio, Phoenix, Los Angeles, New York, and San Diego. Earlier this year, Chicago police charged 2 illegal aliens with felony murder in the killing of a 63-year-old man who was found tied up in his home. They were from Ecuador and Venezuela. Both were caught and released at the Texas border by the Biden administration in 2023. One of the suspects was in custody, had been arrested in Chicago on January 12th for trying to lure children, but was released into the community with ICE's detainer request ignored due to sanctuary policy. Like, when somebody looks at that and says, that can't be a good thing.
Brett, every person that gets held, every person that for probable cause, with due process, every person has a trial or has a hearing, and it gets determined whether or not they should be held in a jail cell or whether they get bail, right? Those things have happened all over the country. Now, did a judge make a bad decision? Maybe so, but to pick out the situation of one immigrant, I bet you could find U.S. citizens all across the country who committed a crime who also get out and then they do something bad. Here's what I would say. Since President Trump has taken office, we don't have the problem that existed before with people coming across the border.
Okay, you hear that, Chris? First he says, oh, this happens all across America. Then he downplays this case of an illegal alien involved in a murder. And then he says Trump, he is thanking Trump for shutting the border after Biden collapsed it. This is when you push back on Democrats like this, they fall apart.
Yeah, you know, he just seems that he's detached from reality. I mean, he lives in an insulated bubble. It doesn't matter to him because it doesn't affect him or his family. I'm sure it matters to the 63-year-old man that was murdered because of this judge's inactions. It's reprehensible for someone like that just to just sit back, sit in his ivory tower and say that someone's wrong when the Trump administration got a good handle on the border now, and now we're moving into some cities and getting some of these bad people out of there. He needs to sit back and take notes and see how it's supposed to be done.
National Border Patrol Council Vice President Chris Cabrera, thank you for your service to America. Thank you for everything you do, and thank you for joining us tonight.